Manfield night, and game 2 will be upon us. And I'd like to think I mean, I was about to ask for us to score the first goal, but then, you know, Flame's just going to keep scoring. And first time it was it like 11 seconds in game 1?
Should we talk about our favourite maps instead? And what ones we hate?
I think we probably should.
I don't get the love for Aquadome. I hate Aquadome.
No, I don't think there is any love. That is a doink indeed. Just hanging a minute, the bounce. We are starting to grow into the top Blokes half, though. No clean-cut chance, as per se, and Flame once again is going to get the credit for this goal. How fast was it? I can't read. How fast was it?
105 mile an hour bomb from Archie and Flame.
I can't even complain
about maps. I remember when Utopia Coliseum first came out, and it was bright as hell. You could not see the boost. Also, there was no cage around it. As Archie just scores a third, but yeah, there was no cage around the arena, so you were just driving on nothing. Going up the wall. Nice shot from Archie, though.
He's got it underneath the Hulk there, faking out that he was shooting that to the left hand. Easy it was not, and well, Blokes are starting to run away with this one. He nearly gets a massively impressive one. This time, Cassio is going to join in on the cyberbullying because, well, that is what it is in this second game here. Top Blokes running quite a bit rampant and definitely not gentleman sports-like behavior.
Yeah, it's just insult to injury at this point, and Virtuoso was just caught a little bit flat-footed there. 2 minutes to go, we just need something on the board. Maybe Metza just to Hulk through, and he might have it, he does! Oh, what a play from Metza at the right time.
Absolutely, you may have called him the Hulk, but he looked like Spider-Man right now, swinging all the way up to the ceiling, and back down goes the ball. Underneath, back within 2 as Metza will look to do it, but denied immediately by Flame. Archie at the other end, and he is going to put away game 2, and it's just a bit of a shame to see realistically, and really important that we wake up here, even if we don't get the series. As like we say, the league format, game differential, such a big deal, and you never know what the difference and tiebreakers may be if we were to get swept 3-0 in this series as opposed to even 3-1.
Yeah, I definitely think we need to win game 3, even if we don't go on and win this series, as Archie's just dunking on everybody. Even if we don't go on and win this series, at least taking one game and not having our sweep against Giants nullified straight after we play it, that would be helpful, to say the very least.
It's nice to be positive in game differential as well. Archie, I'd like to think he was quiet.
Oh no, we're getting Braziled.
Oh no! My goodness, Flame has just turned the defense inside out of kickoff. The fake underneath into the ground pinch. Just, it's a very tidy play. You gotta applaud. And I'd like to think that that is what we can do, though. Top Blokes, I imagine they're playing quite a bit better right now than they did when they were swept at the particular player on the field of play.
No way, he tried to score one himself. Metza couldn't follow up, but Wave does instead. Full 3-man play from Endpoint, gets the first lead in the series for them.
And I do believe this may be the first time we have taken the opening goal of a game. And if that's not a time to switch to Verkamp, And
his moment's going to have to be now. He blocks that shot away from Archie. Defense just a little bit open and too open for the Endpoint squad. And Flame will find the gap. Ties it up with just under 2 minutes left. That is one you want back if you're Endpoint. You just left the net far too open.
Have to get that clear, but get it, he does. Gets the mid boost, his favourite mid boost. Archie with the flick to relating Wave, who finds the back of the net, and that was all Vert there with that fake challenge. Archie, look at how scared he was. He's like, oh, Vert, he was coming for me, and Wave just like, I will take that. It was served up on a silver platter, and Endpoint do take.
Because I don't know what to say anymore.
He's working for Monsters Inc., where you have to fill up the scream tanks. That's what he was doing.
Oh yeah.
They're the big yellow tanks. Well, back to formality, I think it's fair to say, as Top Blokes do get an early opening goal in typical Endpoint fashion. Metza with an impossible save there, following the bump attempt, and relating Wave his pre...
Especially from Endpoint, but that was a shot of intent there from Flame.
Yeah, I do feel like when Top Blokes do attack, they do look a lot more dangerous, as unfortunately our defense just turns to paper mache as relating Wave misreading that ceiling, and Flame just walks up and tucks it away, makes it.
Just for the moment, Virtuoso, not a lot of boost in his tank, or well, he had 40, but he decides not to go for it, and Archie, he'll certainly go for that one when it presents himself. 3-0 Blokes.
Flame just getting free reign right now in their endpoint end, and once again, Wave just second.
Of top Blokes. Oh, Metza misses that one, has his fourth virtuoso. Everyone's dived at this from Endpoint, and Casio just say thank you very much, Endpoint. We'll take an easy 4-0 lead.
Indeed they will, as unfortunately a shambles in the midfield. Casio with an open net, and he actually does manage to convert it out just in front of him, just again. And I just feel like Flame and Archie have been so clinical this entire series. And speak of the devil, Archie's finding the top corner once again.
Oh, stop me if you've heard it before, but Archie is just
really bad, you know. We certainly are nowhere near what we were playing against the Giants, and we really were absolutely steaming against them, as Vert will find the bottom corner. Potentially some hope there in this final game, though 80 seconds on the clock. A nice shot it was, though, that found the bottom corner. There's, yeah, there's no...
You just want to put on a showcase and get some confidence going onto your onto our next game against Dignitas, although Wave, nice little shot there, will creep ever closer. Still not out of the question with 55 seconds to go with 3 goals to claim, but that was a nice read there from Wave to...
Bit of offense, I think we will come out second best in this series, probably fairly so, as Archie with just can't stop spinning. He's like a Beyblade going, literally a Beyblade going through the air, shooting this one, an absolute clonk with the wheels as well towards the top corner. Just...
Yeah, I'm very happy with how things have gone today. Is Archie going to get us another one and make it 7-2? No, he will not.